What is going on today, guys? So today I want to talk about kind of where you should start if you're just starting out in Rainbow Six Siege, kind of what you should be doing at the very start, because Rainbow Six Siege is a really hard game to get into, in the sense that there's a lot to learn, and there's a really steep learning curve, and there's a really high skill gap. This game has probably one of the highest skill gaps out of almost any FPS game that I could think of. I mean, obviously there's, you know, every game in their own way has their own skill gap, but this game has an extremely high one, just because of the amount that you could continuously keep learning. Like I have about like almost 900 hours put onto this game, and I am still learning. There's stuff that I'm still discovering about this game that I'm still trying to figure out, that I'm still trying to improve upon and get better at. And I mean, given you know, any game you play, there's always room for improvement, there's always room to learn, but I just think this game provides that for a much longer period than other games. Like, not to throw shade at like Call of Duty, but Call of Duty is a game where the skill gap is, you know, while it has a skill gap, it's not as high as this game. You could learn, you know, pretty much everything you need to learn to be successful within Call of Duty fairly quickly, compared to someone on this game. If you were to just drop them in and be like, hey, go shoot some people, go win this round, they wouldn't know the first thing to do. You know, they wouldn't know the first operator pick, they wouldn't know proper movement, proper leaning. They don't have map knowledge, they don't have anything to work off of. Compared to like Call of Duty, you can kind of, without any map knowledge, without any like knowing any movement, without knowing much game mechanics, you could still do decently well. Anyhow, so what do you do? Where do you start in Rainbow Six Siege when just starting out? Well, honestly, trial and error is going to be your best teacher. And just playing the game consistently, and so let's say that, you know, you're just starting out on the game, and it's, you know, at first it's going to be really challenging, and, you know, you're kind of like get pushed away from it. You're like, oh, well, this is really challenging, I don't know if I really want to. No, push through that. Like, it's gonna suck at first, but once you get through that little hump of being a beginner and getting past that beginning stage, which is gonna suck at first because it's gonna feel like everyone knows everything. You know, everyone knows the maps, and everyone knows the operators, and everyone knows all the mechanics of the game, and you're just sitting here like, what the hell? But once you get past that and you just continuously keep playing, you'll slowly begin to learn stuff. You'll slowly, like, you won't learn everything overnight. It's gonna be a slow process, but once you start putting in the time, you'll see, like, you'll start to see, like, oh, I know this map now. Like, I'm starting to realize this, you know, what operator to bring on this bomb site. I'm starting to know what operator to bring when attacking here. Like, I know, okay, this operator does this now. So, and you know, I like that. You'll also start to find your favorites. Like, oh, I like how this operator does this. So, you know, I'm going to use them more. And another great thing you could do is do your research on the game. And like, I would be picking up videos on like site setups and different tutorials on do basic mechanics on how to have proper movement, on how to lean properly, eventually learning how to quick lean. Research is a big thing you could do to learn this game a lot faster and progress a lot faster. Really the best thing you could do is just continuously keep playing. And I know it sucks. I know it's like the answer that no one wants to hear, because it doesn't help much, but it really, when it comes to this game, like the way I learned, I just kept playing. Like, I started off playing in the quick play, and as soon as I unlocked unranked, that's all I was playing was unranked, and I just kept playing unranked over and over again. I was watching YouTube videos on better players than me and kind of seeing what they did, how they played, what operators they played, who they brought on certain bomb sites, so on and so forth. And I over time I would collect operators. You know, I'd use my Reon that I collected to buy different operators, try them out, see what their gadget was, see how their gun was, and so on and so forth. See what I liked and what I didn't, and I slowly started to find operators that became my favorites. Operators that I like. If I was defending and I was like, all right, these are my 3-4 operators that I know I could always rely on. And same with attack. I'd say that's a good thing too, is find operators that you're good with, and stick to those operators for a little bit before you expand out to the rest, because eventually you want to learn every single operator in this game, because you'll at some point use every operator. You'll have a use for everyone. You'll have times where it's like, oh, I could take out this guy, I could take out, you know, this operator, that operator. Oh, this one could be useful for this situation. Oh, the enemy's playing like this, so this operator would be extremely useful. But at the very start, just choose operators that you are most comfortable with, and then slowly expand outwards from there. I'd say another tip is to continuously practice your aim. Use things like the shooting range, like the training grounds, which I'm in right now. Especially with the new updated shooting range, it's extremely useful for training your aim, because your aim is one of the most important things within this game. Your aim could bring you to high ranks within this game. Just your aim alone. So continuously train your aim. Luckily this game, like I said, it gives you a lot of ways to do so with the training grounds and with the shooting range. That's pretty much all I wanted to talk about for today. I just wanted to give a few tips on what to do for starting out in this game. Continuously stay consistent, continuously keep playing, let trial and error be your teacher. It'll suck at first. You won't know anything, but you'll slowly will over time begin to realize stuff, begin to gain map knowledge, begin to learn operators, and you don't have to learn everything. It's in one day, you know. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna be a process. You'll put in a lot of hours into this game before you are able to learn like all the maps and all operators. Like it'll take you a lot of hours to get there, but it's extremely rewarding and satisfying when you do. And I think that's what keeps me so hooked to this game, is just because of how rewarding and satisfying it is to continuously keep learning and improving as a player. And it's just so every single kill I get, you know, within this game is satisfying, because you use a lot of skill and knowledge. And for most kills, it's I mean, obviously you get a lucky kill here and there, you get this random kill that you weren't even expecting to get, but most kills you have to like think about it. You have to really strategize properly and align yourself and put yourself in smart positioning and put yourself in smart positions to be able to get said kill. And that's the beauty of this game. That's why it's so rewarding, in my opinion. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please give it a like. And if you guys want more content like this, then please subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Yeah, bye guys, have a good one.